Hello again, everyone. So this is going to be a fairly short video, mostly because I want to film before it gets super hot in the room that I'm in, because you may be seeing this later, but right now it's super hot. It's going to be about 100 degrees today. So I want to make sure I get this video out of the way in the morning before it gets too hot to do this with the door closed. So that said, this is a sweet little package that I got from a watercolor company called Art to Basic. And I think that I heard about them from one of the fodder school teachers for fodder school 3. And I'm always on the lookout for new and interesting watercolor brands. And this one is really, really pretty. And they send me some really sweet little extras that I want to show you. My only complaint is that they did not come pre-labeled as to what color they were, so I had to go back and remember what I ordered and label it. So I'm almost for sure certain that these are the right colors, but if I have one wrong, I apologize in advance. So here we go. And this little guy was an add-on, and I don't know what color it is because they didn't mark it. So maybe I can identify it later if I look through. So they gave me this little tiny, I didn't even know little tiny pans like this existed. So they gave me this little tiny pan as an extra, and then they upgraded this particular color to a full pan from a half pan. And then each, because I've already taken these out to label them, each of them had like this little hedgehog piece of paper was like in here. So when you opened it, the little hedgehog fell out. I thought that was really, really cute. And then these little butterflies were in the smaller ones. And then it comes with this little color guide, which I'm not going to fill out today because I'm probably going to put these in various palettes otherwise, but I did want to swatch them for you. So I don't know why I put them back in the wrapper, quite frankly, because I'm just going to take them off. So this, oh yeah, it says 48 on, oh, do any of these say? No, this doesn't say on the bottom. Okay, so that makes sense because this is a color called Violet Heaven, and it's special blend number 48. So on the bottom it does say 48. I didn't notice that. So I got that right. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, and this is 54, so I got that right as well. This is Blue Sienna, which is a special color number 54. Let's see, I guess I just didn't look at the bottom, but it's good for me to label them anyway with the name because the number wouldn't really mean much. Yeah, like this is number 76, and I believe it's called Chicken. It's a little blend. These three were in a blend of little pastel, like a pastel trio. And then, so it does look like they label them with the numbers. I just have to go back and identify the actual name. So this is number 75. It's Blue Green Egg. And then this one is Whispering Rose, which I may have to tear the label off because I don't, yeah, and this is number 74 apparently. But this one, yeah, remains unlabeled, so maybe I can match it against colors. So I'm just gonna leave those up there, and then I'm going to do a swatching down here of those. Let's do that. Let's do the one last. And I have some water off to the side. I'm going to be using this Jackson's quill brush in a 10/0. So after using this particular brush for a while, this is a synthetic brush. I like it, but I've noticed that it holds a lot of water and then dumps a lot of water where, you know, it's not like an even distribution of water once you have it in there. So I've had to kind of adjust a little bit. For this kind of thing, it's not a huge deal, but I'm not sure I would use it for extensive painting because of that issue, unless I wanted it to be really wet. So I'm going to put a little drop of water on each of these, even one on the tiny little guy. So let's see. So these two should be heavily granulating and color separating, I believe. So I'm not sure how easily these wet, but let's try it. Oh, seems like it wets pretty easily. Put a little bit more on there. And this one really does have a lot of color separation. So I think what I'm going to do what I've done before, which is put a little water puddle, although my water is slightly dirty, and then drop the color in. so that it's like really, really wet so that we can see what happens when it separates. Let me actually zoom in a little bit more. Okay. And because I have my overhead light on, it's going to be a little bit, it's going to have a little bit of a glare, but I will, when I'm done, put these to this, show it to you on the side so that you can see. Yeah, so you can already see, maybe if I tilt it like that, that there is some pretty serious purple coming out here. And with a lot of these colors that are color separating, you do kind of need to make them pretty wet in order to see that. So I'll keep doing that with the rest of these. So this is that blue sienna. Yeah, lovely, lovely. And then I'm gonna make a little puddle over here and drop some. Whoa, that got really concentrated, probably because the water had been sitting on this one for a little while. And I'm hoping that I'll be getting more little surprises from this company because, well, that's to be continued, but I am going to be probably showing some test colors and stuff for this company, so we'll see how that goes. All right, and then this is that chicken color that was part of a little trio of pastels. Yeah, that's lovely. I'll do the same for these, even though I don't think these will be too particularly color separating, but you never know. These are slightly more opaque, or maybe pretty opaque because they clearly have white in them. So I'm gonna go over here now. Let's see, so this is blue-green egg. Really nice color. Oh, you even get the little speckles. That's so cute. You might not be able to see it yet, but you'll be able to see it when I put it close to the camera. It has little black specks that you often have on blue eggs or blue-green eggs, which, like I said, you'll be able to see when I lift it up. Just these are on here now. Okay, and this one's Whispering Rose. And I'm always up for a new pink. This is right up my alley as far as pink colors. I like them when they're a little bit dustier, if that's a thing, dustier. Okay, so let's put that in there. Oh, it looks like you actually can see some little speckles in the chicken as well. That's interesting. And then we're gonna go with this little unnamed sample. I don't even know, like, would this be a quarter pan? Maybe an eighth pan. Oh, and that's lovely. That's a really lovely green. So I don't know if this is a new color or one that they have in their selection, but like I said, maybe I probably should have put my water on the other side so I didn't have to reach over. Let's see what it looks like in the water. All right, so I'm gonna put that up. Oh yeah, and so this one in particular got all kinds of really nice color separation, even in the drier swatch here, but you can really see it come out there. And that one's called Violet Heaven. And then this one's called Blue Sienna, I believe. Yes, Blue Sienna. And you can see the lovely color separation in there as well, as that's developing. Not as much here. Sorry about that. That was a phone I did not expect to ring, and I don't identify the number, so we'll leave it. And then this little guy was chicken. And you can see, this is what I'm talking about, these little tiny black specks. Looks like they're in here and in the blue-green. It's more prominent in the blue-green, and you can really see it in the watered down sample there. And then that is that Whispering Rose, and then this is this beautiful green, which I don't know what it is. So I'll try and find that out and put the info below on that if I can find it. But this is a really lovely company. They're in Europe, so things can take a little while, and sometimes they'll take pre-orders for things that are going to be made at a later time. So all of that might lead to a little bit of a wait for their colors, but these are so pretty. Like these colors here are I'm probably going to use these a lot because they're super versatile. And I have been liking the more opaque colors lately, so that these just fit my interests at the time. All right, well, that's all I had for you today. It's just going to be a short video so that I can make sure I'm not broiling in this room. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I hope to see you next time. Oh, and if you like my videos or want to keep track of my future videos, please subscribe. And I do hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.